So check this out. This is the DCR-SX60. Very nice little standard definition camera from Sony. Very affordable. If you got kids, you're going on vacation, you can't miss those memories. You got to record them. And if you're on a budget, not everybody can afford one of those really nice high-def cameras. And let me tell you, sometimes it's not about the actual size of the image it produces, whether it be 720 pixels or 1080 pixels. It's about the quality of the lens, the quality of the camera, and what the video looks like. This camera actually produces incredible imagery. Now, it does that at 720 by 480p, so it's doing standard TV resolution, but it's going to look absolutely fantastic. It's going to be great for YouTube videos, for sharing them with your family, burning to DVD, emailing them out. You can make small videos, you can make big videos. It's really up to you, and you got a ton of great features, especially if you want to get really up close. And that has a lot to do with the zoom on this thing. Has a 60x optical zoom. On top of that, if you want to go with the digital zoom and you're on a tripod, you can go up to 2000x, which means that you could actually like zoom into like a tiny bird across a lake and, you know, bring it full screen. So very powerful lens. Let's talk about this and let me show you around. First of all, let me give you a brief tour about it. You're going to see it's very small, very compact. So if you want to carry it, it's going to be very light and very easy to carry. It's just pretty much one handful is all it takes to carry this little thing. 16 gigabytes of onboard memory, so you don't have to worry about it and about having tapes or DVDs or anything. Gives you almost 12 hours of footage with 16 gigabytes. And if that's not enough, you have a Pro Duo stick right there. You can either do a Sony Duo or a Pro Duo, and you can add another 16 gigabytes, giving you a total of almost 24 hours of recording time on this camera. You just got to switch out batteries. While we're in here, I might as well show you that you do have an easy button, which is kind of cool to have an easy button. Pretty much you press this, it turns off all the manual controls so that an inexperienced user can just use record and zoom and not mess anything up. This lets you burn discs, actually. If you want to burn a DVD, you plug this thing via USB into your computer and it'll help you burn a DVD of the footage you have right off the camera. You got a power button and then different settings. Also, you notice you have Dolby Digital Stereo Creator, and that is because right over here in the front you do have dual stereo Dolby microphones right there built into it, which is really cool. Also right here, you'll notice that this is where your where your lens cover is. So if you want to open it, right there, and that is your Carl Zeiss Vario Tessar lens. Very nice 60x optical zoom, which is absolutely incredible. You will also notice that you do have a very nice 2.7-inch touchscreen, actually. So you want to go through all your menus. That's why there's not too many buttons here. It's because there are a bunch of touchscreens. You got a USB 2.0 right there, which can be used to charge or to offload images. And you also have on the other side down here a DC in and an AVR out. So if you want to use AV, pretty much comes with a cable, proprietary cable, and it goes out to components and composites, and you can go out to your television to look at it there. You also have a photo mode. So if you want to take a photo, you pretty much click the mode button. You have a little display right here. It's going to show you which mode you're in, and if you want to take the picture, you click right there. This is where your zoom is. You actually have a light right here to confirm that you're charging if you want to make sure that you're charging it and that it's not just plugged in for no good reason. And then back here obviously is your stop button for your camera to start filming. Battery release is out here in the bottom. Very nice small battery, and it actually lasts for quite a while. It's take over 5 hours of video on one charge, which is really nice, and it'll recharge in about 3 hours, which is also really nice. Now, it has an 1/8 inch HAD, which means whole accumulation diode CCD sensor. Can't see it, but if you look deep enough into the lens, eventually you'll find it. It's in there somewhere, and that will do 720 by 480p. Shutter speeds range from 1/4 of a second to 1/4000th of a second, and the aperture can go from 1.8 to 6.0, which is very nice. Now, a couple other nice features on here that I'll talk about is face detection and the face indexing function. This camera will actually detect faces, and if you want to search for them later to find footage that you need, you can do it by face. You tag the face with a name, and then you type in that tag, and it'll search through the video clips for that face, which is absolutely incredible. It's also got a nice calendar feature, which kind of shows you when you took the video and different clips. It'll give you little thumbnails of different parts of the video, so you can actually get to the exact scene that you're looking for extremely quickly, regardless of how long it took you to get that scene. Really cool stuff. And my favorite part, obviously, is how small this thing is. It weighs less than 8 ounces. It's 2.4 inches by 2 inches by 1.8 inches. Okay, very small. I mean, look at it in relation to my hands. I can easily mask it to take